What's up everyone, Jace Ducia here from Apex Aerotech. Today I have the 60-inch Slick 360. This is the first aircraft release from Apex Aerotech, the one that we used for our brand debut on October 10th of 25. The 60-inch Slick 360 is available in both ARF and PNP configurations. This particular model in front of me was originally an ARF, but it has the same PNP package installed in it, so this overview video will apply to both configurations. For the PNP package, no sacrifices were made whatsoever when it comes to performance and reliability. We partnered with Dualsky to develop the GA60 power system, which includes the GA1500R 28-pole motor and the Apex Summit 120 amp ESC. And to top that all off, for the PNP, we've included the carbon fiber 16x7 prop, which really maximizes efficiency and performance. We have the Theta THM988 servos paired with the Apex aluminum clamping style servo arms. Very locked in and crisp feel. The 60-inch Slick 360 from a design standpoint, very friendly and forgiving airplane. Probably feels a little bit bigger than a 60-inch aircraft typically would. Very locked in at all air speeds. Draws very clean lines and precision. Very good snaps with proper auto rotation. Of course, very aggressive when it comes to XA maneuvers, fast roll rate, aggressive pitch authority. When it comes to rolling maneuvers, very axial rolling in all roll rates, not just fast, but for the slower roll rates, precision maneuvers. And of course, locked in for low and slow, very predictable and friendly, upright, inverted, knife edge. So very well balanced aircraft. I think it fits all flying styles very well. And that coupled with the convenience factor along with the high performance PNP setup, very good all around aircraft. So we're really excited to get it in the hands of everyone and see the feedback. The 60-inch Slick 360 is available in both the red, white, and blue Apex livery that we have here and the orange and black Banshee livery. Both schemes designed by Clint Sweet. They complement each other really well, unique to each other and have a unique personality in each color scheme, and they both fit the aircraft really nice. So hats off to Clint on the design. It's been great to collaborate with him. So for this overview video today, I'm going to start by bringing the camera over here. I'll pop off the canopy. We'll take a look nose to tail at the features and components, and then we'll slide the wings on it and we'll talk about it a little bit more. All right, so as we mentioned, we have the red, white, and blue Apex livery. One of the first things we'll notice in the canopy area is the pilot figure and dashboard is pre-installed. To remove the canopy, we just have one spring latch. So we're going to slide that off and take a look inside. All right, so one spring latch here. We're just going to pull this back and lift the rear of the canopy up and slide it out from underneath the cowling. So now that the canopy is off the aircraft, as you can see, really not a whole lot to it. Very simple setup. We have a 6-channel receiver. I am running the Spectrum AR620. The extensions are ran through this tube that goes to the tail for the tail servos, and the extensions are pre-installed with both the ARF and PNP version, and they are labeled as well for the control surfaces. Very convenient. The Apex Summit 120 amp ESC comes with a mountable XT90 connector. This is our mounting location currently. There are also other provisions around this battery tray area. This one, for example, of where you can mount it as well. Taking a look at the front of the aircraft, we have the matching spinner, which is included both ARF and PNP. We have the Apex and Dualsky 16x7 carbon fiber prop. Baffling is also pre-installed with both ARF and PNP. Fits well with the GA1500R motor. The cowling mounts with 4 bolts, 2 on each side. The fuselage has blind nuts pre-installed. As indicated by the Velcro and battery strap, this is our battery location for our preferred CG. Very adjustable CG range on the 60-inch Slick. This is running a 6S 4000 milliamp battery. All right, so I flipped the aircraft over to take a look at the bottom. Take a look at the cowling. It has a pre-cut pressure lip for hot air exit. We have the Apex Summit 120 amp ESC, which is mounted on the ESC tray. For the landing gear, this entire assembly you see here with the wheels, wheel pants, gear cuffs, and axles will be pre-assembled for the PNP configuration. We have 2 landing gear bolts that mount with pre-installed blind nuts in the fuselage. This air exit opening here is pre-cut. Taking a look at the tail, we have the Theta THM988 servo with the Apex aluminum clamping style servo arm. For the tail, we run 1 1/4 inch arms, mini size arms, and for the ailerons, we run 1 inch. Taking a look inside the cowling once again, we have ESC baffling. Those come pre-installed with the PNP, and they also come with the ARF to be installed. All right, so we've mounted the wings. I've left one side unlocked to show you the difference in the quick release mechanisms when they're locked versus unlocked. This left wing here is unlocked. You can see the black tab. This helps ensure that the canopy cannot be installed on the aircraft without the wing being locked. This right wing here is fully locked and ready to go. You can see the tab seated flush against the framing of the fuselage and the bolt from the wing being clamped and locked. So I slid the wing back out to show you the hands-free aileron servo connection. With this mechanism, the aileron servo is always plugged in while the wing is connected. Basically, the insert marked positive and negative matches up with the connector from the wing root. Just be mindful of those positive and negative markings when installing your servos. The wing bag shown here does come with the 60-inch slick. I'm going to grab the SFGs and show you the installation of those. The installation of the SFGs is very simple. You can see that they are keyed for a quick attach and detach. I'm going to make sure that these 2 thumb screws are threaded out a little ways. Once we have the thumb screws through, we slide the SFG back a little bit, and then we just tighten the thumb screws and it's ready to go. So that covers the close-up overview of the 60-inch Slick 360 from Apex Aerotech. A lot of features, a lot of pre-installed items on the 60-inch Slick, which make the assembly very quick and enjoyable. For the PNP edition, you can likely get it in the air as soon as 45 minutes to an hour typically, depending on your experience level. For the ARF, not a whole lot more than that. It's basically just installing the servos and mounting the motor and ESC. So a lot of great features on this one. Very simple setup when it comes to a radio setup. 6-channel receiver recommended. If you're using flight modes, as far as the high rate goes, we typically run about 38 degrees up aileron and 37 degrees down, equal on the right and left wing, of course. For the tail, we typically end up with about 55 degrees elevator and then maximum rudder. Like I said, that's all with high rates. You can adjust your expo to your personal preference. Typically, we recommend starting with around 50 to 60% expo if you're going to run the travels that I mentioned there. For CG, we did show the battery location, but as mentioned, very wide CG range. When it comes to the maiden flight, the first thing we always recommend is to make sure the aircraft is trimmed, and then you can test the CG. Many people have different ways to test the CG. Normally we do different inverted tests first. The inverted 45-degree line test, where we pull to a 45-degree upline, roll inverted. We see how the airplane reacts. Some people that like a slightly tail heavier CG, the aircraft will draw a steady line. It won't fall off at all. Personally, I typically like it when the aircraft draws possibly 2 to 3 fuse lengths and then falls off. So the 45-degree line test is a good one. Straight and level inverted line test. For me personally, for example, I like to breathe on the down elevator a little bit. Some people like hands-off inverted. Some people like to push, a little bit more substantially down elevator. It's all personal preference, but this video showed where I personally like it, and you can adjust from there. So trim, CG, adjust CG if needed, and depending on your flight modes, you can fine-tune that a little bit. Being an electric aircraft, we recommend some sort of throttle cutoff on a switch, just good safety precautions. And of course, when you're maintaining your aircraft, working on it, setting it up, be mindful of the propeller. Probably a good idea to take it off while it's plugged in and everything is functioning for setup. For unboxing, it's always a good idea to inspect the covering, take an iron to it, make sure all the seams and corners are sealed down. You know, these aircraft have been through a lot in their travels from the factory to your door, so it's a very good idea. You know, there may be some wrinkles that need to be seated down a little bit, all typical things when unboxing an ARF. Those are all things that we recommend for people that may not be familiar with this type of aircraft. Just like anything else, the more you do it, you kind of have your own routine, your own preferences. There's not a right or wrong for, you know, your setup, your CG, flight modes, that sort of thing. You know, as long as you maintain your aircraft, it's flying to your personal preference, then you're doing everything correctly. So we just want to send our appreciation for watching this overview video of the 60-inch Slick 360. Very well balanced aircraft. We're very proud to have this aircraft as our first launch for Apex Aerotech. It fits pretty much all flying styles, very convenient, no matter your experience level. So we're very happy with it. Of course, feel free to contact us anytime via our website or info@apexaerotech.com. And of course, stay tuned on all our social media channels, our YouTube channel, for more content, flight video, more technical tips, that sort of thing. So once again, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you at the field.